Hello, brovs. We're back with more books. Fuck the stock market. We'll make monies off of books. 50 cents per book. Now let me turn off this light. I think I gave one of these to my coworker. The first one, which maybe it wasn't One Piece. I don't know. It's manga. What a weird scenario we got going outside. We got rain, we got sun. Just off and on rain and sun, bruv. Anyways, we got manga too. I'll probably put that back in the box. There we go. Archaeology in the New Testament. Marawanga. There was a lot of vintage biblical books. I could not pass them up because, yeah, most of them were a $10 bill wrapped within a 300-page book. So there we are with those. Lots of biblical ones. The New Testament, archaeology in the New Testament. This one I've seen sell for $20 recently. Israel in the Holy Land. A real popular place, bruv. Israel. As Jack Van Impe used to call it. Israel. A nice little book. You gotta admit, 1967. It's looking fresh. I like it, bruv, but I will sell it. Now, I picked up several of these Greg shorthand books just for stuff like this. 1923, baby. What's the paper say? I can't read it, bruv. What's it say? Lettuce? What the hell does that word say? Let me put the light back on, bro. What does that say? Oh, between two something curves. The circle is turned on the back of the first curve. Between two reverse. Is that what that says? Two reverse? I don't know what the hell it says, but I'm more interested in this Helen. What's her name? Wayne? Euclid, Detroit. Application, excellent. Deportment, excellent. Absent days, nights, 0. Monday, or Daily, teacher. The Business Institute. I'll keep that for myself, bruv. I guess I won't. It fell to the floor. I don't know what the hell longhand is. I've heard about it, or this is shorthand, sorry. Yeah, but those are going in a pile by themselves. The Business Institute, Greg shorthand. Most of these are from the 1919s or the 1910s and 1920s. This is 1919, which is what I said, but that's not what I meant. The Greg Publishing, I plan to sell the 3 of these for maybe $20. I mean, I like them, but what the fuck is shorthand gonna do in my life? Oh, we're missing pages. Oh, we got a mouse or something, bruv. Guess we're not selling this one. Oh, there's the page. Oh, how convenient. Still fucking garbage. Anyway, I'm probably not selling this one, bruv. We'll see, though. Greg Shorthand, Anniversary Edition. Preface. What's this? Just a piece of paper. As if we were in Australia, bruv. Just a piece of paper. Yeah. Curly, sit, seam, scene. Jane Kerr. If I would seen that one did not have a bite out of it, I wouldn't have got it, bruv. Alright. Iphigenia. Iphigenia in Forest Hills, Anatomy of a Murder Trial. Janet Malcolm. She couldn't have done it, and she must have done it. This is the enigma at the heart of Janet Malcolm's riveting new book about a murder trial in the insular Bukharan Jewish community of Forest Hills, Queens. The defendant, Mazeltov Barukova, a beautiful young physician, is accused of hiring an assassin to kill her. This better not be a novel. I looked this book over several times, and it seemed like a true crime. In the presence of the 4-year-old child, is accused of hiring an assassin to kill her estranged husband, Daniel Malakoff, the respected orthodontist. In the presence of their 4-year-old child, the prosecutor calls it an act of vengeance, just weeks before Malakoff was killed in cold blood. There's the rain again, bruv. Oh, Lord. What have we got here? Nice little funders. Surely one of the most keenly observed trial books ever written. I think it is real. It's real as it can be. We'll go to my mother. Maggie Now, a novel by the author of A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. Seems in rather good shape besides the blotting out of the name, which I'd never understood. Hey, I'm going to find this guy, John Smith, and go to his fucking house and say, hey, I see you donated this book to the Salvation Army. Now what, buddy? Hey, what the fuck? I can see if you murdered somebody, Jesus Christ, but hey, I'm just turning in a book. I hope this fucking rain isn't going in my window upstairs. Look at that, the sun's going down over that house. Hope that rain ain't going in my window upstairs. Fulking up my floor. Probably should go check. Pardon, hold on. Hello, bruv. The rain is not coming in my window, but what a nice breeze. What a lovely, lovely breeze. It almost smells like fabric softener. Must be the lilacs in the tree, bruv. Even though there's no lilac trees near. Oh, it's coming down. Oh. This book, Sorrow and Sun by Warwick Deeping. What a name, Deeping. It was missing the cover, but I've found it in a trough. What is this? Sheboygan, Michigan. International Order of the King's Daughters and Sons. A Michigan corporation? Damn, it is coming down, bruv. We got a rain cloud over me head. Never mind all that shit on the floor. It's fucking coming down now. Lovely. Cloud almost has a face, bruv. Warwick Deeping. That can't be a real name. Yeah, I searched through this trough at the books, at the thrift store, and I searched and searched for the cover, which is obviously torn asunder from the book. Spine's still missing. Maybe I'll find that at some point too. But now I have another book. Maybe this is Grosset and Dunlap, so it's possible 1926. Yeah, it's probably after Southworth's revival. Oh, look, this storm is gone. The Archaeology of Palestine. Don't look at me. MasterCard purchase, bruv. Don't look at it. The Art of Excavating a Palestinian Mound. Been seeing a lot of books on Palestine lately. biblical ones at this thrift store I go to. This is from 1971, but they mentioned Palestine, and I've seen people who say there is no such place as Palestine, but there's been references to Palestine, obviously, for thousands of years. So where is Palestine? While he went to Jerusalem to investigate, he traveled steerage and walked over to Palestine in order to save money. The art of excavating a Palestinian mound. It is often easier to gain a clear understanding of any contemporary scene by waiting a few years in order to study it in the light of its history. If we are to see history in perspective, it is equally necessary to study it from the vantage of contemporary scene. Shut up. I can't do it. Second Thoughts on the Dead Sea Scrolls by F.F. Bruce. It is freaking rain, man. As you can see, that RC bottle I bought today at an estate sale, hoarder sale, worse than my hoarder house. Except mine's semi in order. Just wait till I'm infirm and I can't move, bruv. This book is from 75. Probably a $7 or $8 book, but now I have a bunch of biblical cookbooks. C.S. Lewis, Reflections on the Psalms. Nice vintage C.S. Lewis books are always worth some money. If I get $10 for this, I'll be glad. 1958? Can't be true. Now it's got an ISBN, so it's got to be 68 or later. Look at that, looks like a little dog. You see him right there? It's like the Monopoly dog. Right, frickin' there, bruv. It is the Monopoly dog. He's got a chow. Really like that house over there. The Holy War, John Bunyan. Wasn't going to get this because there's a lot of copies of this sold. The Holy War portrays the spiritual warfare between the Lord and Satan for the town of Mansoul. Mansoul. The town of Mansoul represents the world, and more specifically, the individual soul. Diabolus, the devil, covets God's perfect city, and the resulting attack upon it and its final capture make up one of the most brilliant parts of Bunyan's allegory. Yeah, it's a nice looking cover. Said $7 or $8. I'm swapping 50 cents for $7 or $8 every fucking time. Frickin' time, sorry. This is a Christian channel. Well, not really, but The Life and Times of Chaucer by John Gardner. I don't know if that's the same Gardner who is the anti-mystic, but could be. It's 5 novels. I don't think it is the same guy. This book looks brilliant. I think I have this book, quite frankly, but now I got it again. It's got a nice jacket. The Life of Chaucer. I honestly know very little about Geoffrey Chaucer, even though I have quite a few books on him. Time is limited, bruv. Can't know everything. But nice book. If I ever get a bookstore. It's funny too, because some guy came up to me at the thrift store and he said, listen, bruv, listen. He goes, do you own a thrift store? Or do you own a thrift store? Do you own a bookstore? And I said, no, but I would like to one day. And he goes, so does me mother. He didn't say me mother, but so would my mother liked you. And I said, that's great, buddy. And that was it. He just kept walking. Mentally, I just kept walking here. I was digging through a trough, so the Michigan Historical Review, Volume 39, Number 1. Let's see what is in here. Worked out in infinite detail, Michigan State College's Lauren P. Brown, and the origins of the NCAA cross-country championships. That sounds really interesting. Not. Nabil Abraham, Sally Howell, and Andrew Shylock, editors, Arab Detroit. An unanswerable argument in favor of forests. Becoming Latino, blah, blah, blah. Michigan leader in public health. Sounds like fucking Michigan politically correct historical review. But since I collect these, I now have another copy. I don't believe I have that one, because I don't think I would have bought it if I had actually looked and see what the contents were. I want actual history, not just, hey, we got Latinos in Michigan. That's great, but is it in a historical context or just, hey, Sandra Cisneros arrived? I want some fucking deep-rooted history, buddy. And if Sandra came here and did something, then I care. Like Diego Rivera, he was here. He didn't remain here, but he left an imprint. That means something. Not just random Latino people. Frida Kahlo, I assume, was here too, since Diego was, but maybe I'm wrong. Looks like the rain's done now, bruv. Salem Kurban, The Rise of Antichrist. Not of the Antichrist, just Antichrist. I believe I have a book or a record by this guy. Look at this. Dixon's Bible and Bookstores, Livonia, Michigan. 2000. Dearborn Heights as well, Shelby. Where was this one at? Road 543. What the fuck does that mean? Yeah. Definitely have a vinyl record of this guy. I think it's entitled 666. But it was predictions. What's this then? Bo Guest by P.C. Wren. Percival Christopher Wren, author of The Wages of Virtue, 1926. The Mystery of the Blue Water. I believe this is fiction, but I could be wrong. On the strange events at Zindernoof, told by Major Henri de Beaujolais of the Spahis. I don't know what Bogeist is. I thought it was Bogeist. The Gay Romantics. Anyway, it's a 50-cent book, so I don't really care what it's about. 100-year-old 50-cent book. Biblical Numerology, a basic study of the use of numbers in the Bible, by John J. Davis. Here is a book for the Bible students, reference library, and for use in the seminary classroom. In fact, it fills a serious gap in the literature of biblical interpretation. There is a growing body of literature in almost every area of the biblical studies, except numerology. That which is available on this subject is to a large extent from the pens of those who have sought to present the spectacular and unusual, and history has too often disproved their easy and fascinating interpretations. The result is that an important subject has fallen into disrepute. And by disrepute, I imagine they mean in a paranormal sense, but not religious paranormal. Secular, I guess it would be. Clouds are rolling back in, bruv. Kind of hoping it stops raining so I can go walk. Speaking of secular, though I don't know. Teleportation, The Impossible Leap by David Darling. The ideal of teleportation is familiar to everyone who has watched Star Trek. With the words "beam me up," a person shimmers out of existence in one place and then rematerializes an instant later somewhere else. No longer the stuff of science fiction, teleportation has become a reality, though the current state of this cutting-edge science can transport only such light ferrous subatomic particles. Yeah. Another paranormal book. Light readings. Got a couple Daphne du Maurier books. This one I believe I already have, but this one has a more damaged, although I think there's a... Here we go. Look at the little guys right there. That one, but not so lucky. Maybe they're signed, who knows. Can only hope. 1972. Boy, I don't even know if du Maurier was still alive then. But now I have another hardcover. I probably will sell one of these eventually. Although, it would look great in a frickin' bookstore, bruv. Dame Daphne du Maurier lives in Cornwall, so she must have been alive in 72, in a house called Kilmarth, scene of her previous best-selling novel, The House on the Strand. She's been entertaining readers since 1931. With the publication of her first book, The Loving Spirit. Since then, she has had an unbroken string of successes. Rebecca, My Cousin Rachel, The Scapegoat, Jamaica Inn, Marianne, among others. Yeah, they do mention The Scapegoat. And here it is, a very nice copy with a nice jacket. Book club edition, but I don't think that matters. 57, though I doubt it's probably the 70s. Very nice copy, as I said. Let's see what the actual boards look like. Well, pretty boring, but nice shape. Put a jacket on her. Mylar jacket. The Scapegoat, a magnificent thriller, superbly executed, the artfully compulsive storytelling of a master, the hinting at dark mysteries, the flawless techniques of tantalizing with promised depths beyond the latest revelation. This is story in all its grandeur. Anthony Boucher. What? Never has she written a stranger more tense tale than The Scapegoat, or one more certain to fill the reader's mind with speculation. Yeah. Bill Bryson, The Road to Little Dribbling, Adventures of an American in Britain. Tom Voiles, from Julie, birthday 6/16/16. Lots of sixes and ones. It's sixes and sevens, bruv. Oh no, there's a bit of a tradition in this country of literary teddy bears, John Betjeman and Alan Bennett among them, whose cutting critiques of the absurdities and hypocrisies of the British people are carried out with such wit and good humor that they become national treasures. I hate that fucking term. He's a national treasure. Keep him safe at all. Fuck you. Anne Rice, Exit to Eden. Now, I don't know if this is the same Exit to Eden that, what's that little portly comic Rosie O'Donnell starred in, but if it is, I had no clue that Anne Rice, writing then as Anne Rampling, had written it. The same kind of skillful writing that brought respectability to the erotic works of Henry Miller, Anne Nin, and D.H. Lawrence. There is Lisa, they call her the perfectionist, a stunning, mysterious, and fearless sexual adventurer. Didn't even look at this book, I just saw Anne Rice's name and got it. Great if it was signed. No. As I said, I did not know that this was by her. I didn't know who it was by, but I had no clue it was by Anne Rice. So, that adds to my Anne Rice collection. Archaeology in the Old Testament, Merrill Unger. Alpha, Bible and Bookstore. Again, another classic biblical text. 15th printing, 1974. Great shape. There he is, Merrill Unger. Is this my friends from across the street? I can't shine the camera over there anymore, can I? Although for some reason, whenever I'm outside doing some kind of yard work or cutting me lawn, the dude's wife comes out and lingers on the lawn. Maybe she wants attention. She wants real attention. She'll come over and read some books. Anyway, that's that. What's the last one here? The Man with the Candy. The story of the Houston mass murders by Jack Olson. September 1977, Marilyn L. Naif. The mass murder of almost 30 young boys uncovered last year in Houston may well have been the most heinous crime of the century. How could such a series of murders go undetected for almost 3 years before being exposed? I don't know, bruv. Good dudes, good times. Let's go grocery shopping, honey. No. 1974, Jack Olson. Hopefully me mother has moved on from her cannibal book. The Candy Man. It's a fucking creep. Yeah, killed some kids. Fucking price tag. There he is, Jack. Alright, bro, that's all. Goodbye.